Alright, you guys. So today we'll be playing Boom by System of a Down, which is a super interesting song. So, as usual, drop C tuning, hold step down in your standard tuning, step down further on the 6th string, notes being D, A, F, C, G, and C again. Alright? So do keep in mind this song is in C altered Dorian, or the Ukrainian Dorian scale. So this is the sound that you are looking for. Alright. So for the intro, there's pretty much no guitar. There's one playing in the very background, kind of hidden. You can hear it by the second half, playing C sharp and C in the 6th string, 1st fret and open, doing the following, heavily palm muted. Alright. And yeah, that will be it. So let's get to the verse, which we'll split in several parts. The first part of the first verse goes a little something like this. Something like that. So what's going on here is we're playing a pattern and we're just moving it around different root notes. So I'll teach you the pattern and tell you the notes. But yeah, you'll get the gist of it by just seeing the first one, which the first root is in C. All right, 5th string, 5th fret here. Right, playing twice each note except for the 5th, and you'll see what I mean in a second. So what we're doing is we're playing the first, which is C. All right, 7th fret then for the D. All right, 8th fret for the D sharp. Back to D. Alright, so what we're doing here is we're playing the root, the second, and it's minor 3rd, back to the 2nd, and then we're jumping to 4th string, 7th fret for the G, just once. Alright, so back to D sharp, D, and D sharp, so minor 3rd, 2nd, minor 3rd, and that will be pretty much the pattern. So and you move that pattern around 4 different root notes. So starting here C, then half a step down for B, same thing. So the notes are B, C sharp, D, C sharp, F sharp, D, C sharp, D. Alright, then we move to D, E, D. So half, a whole step and a half up. All right, so 7th fret, and same thing. So again now D, E, F, E, A, F, E, F, and then C sharp, so half a step down again, same thing, so C sharp, D sharp, E, D sharp, G sharp, E, D sharp, E. So again. And that will be it. If you're wondering why Darren is playing only once the 5th, I'm pretty sure it's because he's sloppy. But yeah, I heard this isolated guitar 1,000 times. It's just once. Okay, so that will pretty much be it, the first half. And then this is where things get interesting in a less harder way to explain, just interesting sound-wise, at least for me. There's 2 guitars by the second half of the verse. The guitar on the left is pretty much the protagonist, and then we have the guitar on the right, which is kind of doing the same thing as we were doing, but except it's not playing the 5th, and it's just moving back and forward. Same pattern, so root, 2nd, minor 3rd, 2nd, root. All right. So starting again, C. something like that. So as you can see, there's a different rhythm for in between the first and the second and the third and the fourth. Not sure why. I'm pretty sure it's just because ambient or whatever. But yeah, it's just moving around the root, the second, minor third, the second, back and forward. All right. So C, D, and D sharp for the first part, and then B, C sharp, D, and then D, E, F, and then C sharp, D sharp, E. All right, hopefully that made sense. And then the guitar on the left, which is again the protagonist of this part, is just playing this C power chord, alternating the fifth with, you know, the flattened fifth. So it's playing the third octave of the guitar. All right, so third fret, seventh fret, third string, seventh fret. Sorry, starting in the fifth. All right, so G. All right, this G is in the second string, 10th fret, and then flattening the fifth, which will be F sharp, so 9th fret. 9th fret of the second string, all right. All right, and then we're doing this little melody, which again, do keep in mind we're playing the altered Dorian, all right. But since it's Dorian, it will be the second degree of the major pentatonic, so we're adding the blues note here also. So what we're doing is the following. Hopefully that made sense. So what we're doing here is we're playing G, F sharp, G, right? And then we're playing A sharp, A, in the first string, 7th and 8th fret. So, and then we're going to the third string and we're walking from D to C with the C sharp, which will be the blues note. All right, so third string, 9th fret, 8th fret, and 7th fret. So D, C sharp, and C. Hopefully that made sense. So. All right, and closing in C sharp. And then we get to the pre-chorus, let's call it that, which is just the following. All right, it was just C power chord, open, all right, 5th and 6th string, with muted scratches, not sure how you call that. All right, and then we get to, well, the proper chorus, which is just C sharp and C power chords in the second octave. All right, so it will be 5th and 4th string. Yep, starting C sharp. All right, so again, 5th string, 6th fret, C sharp, and it's 5th. All right, G sharp in the 4th string, 8th fret, and then just C power chord, which we already played, C and G. All right, 5th string, 5th fret, 4th string, 7th fret. With that little rhythm. All right, and then just repeat. All right, and then by the second verse, we're doing pretty much the same thing, but this time we add the, not sure how to call it, the second guitar, the right guitar, which does. entirety of this verse, all right? The other guitar, the one in the left, is doing the usual, so. And then. Alright, so yeah, that's the second verse. There's a little variation there. Repeat the whole thing, pre-bridge, pre-chorus, chorus, and then we add a pre-bridge, which is just C power chord doing the following. Alright, and then we get to the bridge where we can hear the altered Dorian scale properly doing the following. So what we're doing is we're just playing the scale. So open for a C power chord, F power chord, G power chord, 7th fret, F sharp, 7th fret, A sharp, D sharp, D. The first half it adds this little rhythm. By the closer, and then repeat the whole thing. And then we get back to the pre-chorus. And then we close with the following. There's a little difference. Before the bridge, we played the C power chord 7 times, but by the end we played it 8 times, all right? So before the bridge, there's this little pause, all right? So, all right, but by the end, and then we're just closing with the same as the chorus, but with a lower octave, all right? So 1st fret and open of the 6th string and 5th, but we're extending it, so we're adding its octave, all right, and it's 5th, extended 5th, with a different group. So, and that will be it. So thanks a lot for watching. Hopefully it made sense. I'm sorry it might feel rushed. I kind of am because I'm on vacation. So when I get back, I'll continue doing these tutorials. Today I just happen to be at home. So yeah, hopefully this one didn't suck. Thanks a lot for watching, you guys, and see you next time.